Escalating conflict between Afghanistan and Pakistan. At least 400 people have been killed after a Pakistani airstrike hit a hospital in Afghanistan's capital Kabul. The attack took place around 9 p.m. on Monday. Around 250 people also injured in the attack, the local media has reported. Former Afghanistan President Hamid Karzai has condemned the Kabul hospital attack carried out by Pakistani air forces. He warned that the military rulers of Pakistan that continuing these attacks will not only fail to achieve their objectives, but would also lead to a worsening of the situation to detriment of their own country. Meanwhile, India's envoy to the United Nations criticized Pakistan over what he called brutal repression of Ahmadiyyas and the large-scale refoulement of the helpless Afghans during the holy month of Ramzan. He accused Pakistan of spreading false claims of Islamophobia and targeting India through the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Listen in.
I stress that it is important for the UN to take note of the rising trend and dangers of weaponizing religious identity and instrumentalizing it to serve narrow political ends by state and non-state actors alike. India's western neighbor is an excellent example of fabricating imaginative tales of Islamophobia in their neighborhood. One wonders what would brutal repression of Ahmadiyyas in this country be termed, or the large-scale refoulement of the helpless Afghans, or air-bombing campaigns in this holy month of Ramadan. India is home to more than 200 million Muslims, one of the largest Muslim populations in the world. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation, which our western neighbor has systematically attempted to weaponize against India, has repeatedly made false and baseless allegations against my country. Muslims in India, including those in Jammu and Kashmir, elect their own representatives to speak for them. The only phobia evident here appears to be directed against a multicultural and peaceful coexistence that all communities in India enjoy, including Muslim communities. Such narratives run counter to India's fundamental ethos and reflect instead the sectarianism and the terrorist mentality that this country has perpetuated since its inception. That is the real issue at hand. As we observe the International Day to Combat Islamophobia, India reaffirms its commitment to a world free from religious hatred and violence in all its forms. We urge the UN to channel its time and limited resources towards building inclusive societies grounded in equality, dignity, and the rule of law for every individual of every faith.
Now, tensions between Pakistan and Afghanistan sharply escalated after Pakistani airstrikes in Kabul that have triggered global outrage and grief. The strikes have drawn strong reactions from Afghanistan's top cricketers as well, who have condemned the violence and called for accountability. Rashid Khan, in a post on social media platform X, said that he was deeply saddened by the reports of civilian deaths, calling the targeting of homes and medical facilities a war crime. He urged the United Nations and human rights bodies to investigate the incident. Azmatullah Omarzai prayed for one of the victims and demanded justice while condemning the fact the strikes happened during the holy month of Ramzan. Muhammad Nabi and Ibrahim Zadran also spoke on the issue and condemned the strikes. As Kabul mourns, calls for justice are growing louder, with the international community expected to closely monitor the situation. Well, the strikes by the Pakistan in Kabul's hospital has triggered widespread criticism, especially from cricketers in Afghanistan, who are urging international human rights body to investigate the incident that led to the death of 400 people.